Your credit score is one of the most important indicators of your financial well-being. It shows lenders how responsibly you use credit. The higher your credit score, the easier it is for additional loans or line of credits. It can also help get the best interest rates when borrowing. Under normal circumstances, student loans have the same impact on your credit as any other loan. Your credit score will continue to improve whenever you make the monthly payments for the loans. You may find yourself in a financial bind even if you work hard after graduating from college. In 2020, the average college graduate owned around $29,000 in student loan debt. With that in mind, this video will explain why recent graduates should hold off on paying off all their student loans to establish or improve their credit scores. Now, let us jump into the video. Student loans are essential for many young adults to afford college. Fortunately, most student loans have low interest rates, payments deferral options, and a grace period after graduation before repayments begins. This way, you can take advantage of more flexible repayment plans and schedules unique to education loans. Once people graduate from college and have a decent job, some will purchase more luxury items like vehicles or a new home, but do not have enough cash to pay it off right away. Better credit history tends to lower both the down payment and the monthly payment, since loans from private lenders typically come with an interest rate depending on credit score. Student loans would be the only meaningful transaction for many fresh college graduates at the beginning of their credit history. Continuing the monthly payments to the loans would help establish a solid credit record, which will be incredibly helpful, often outweigh the disadvantage of interest on student loans. In conclusion, unless there is a specific reason, it might be a terrible choice to pay off everything all at once. It is important to keep holding your student loans and make your payments on time to establish your credit score when there is no other good credit evidence. With that in mind, share any thoughts in the comment section below, hit the like button on this video, and subscribe to Path Your Planet for more content. See you next time!